Hey, if I'm on your FYP, congratulations. I'm your new tia. We're having breakfast for dinner tonight. I'm going to show you how to make some chorizo neck tacos con un poquito de papa. A little bit of potato. Why? Because it's the middle of the week and I don't feel like cooking an intricate meal. So I'm not going to. So get your shit and come on, let's go. Start by peeling and then dicing 4 medium-sized potatoes. You want them to be about that big. After those are diced, give them a quick rinse using cold water. You want to get all that extra starch off of them. Then just set these in a towel and let them dry. Get your pendeja beater and start heating that up. While that's heating up, add in some oil. I'm using leftover oil, but you can use whatever you want. Get some lopsided chiches. We're only going to use one. Take the skin off. And then we're just going to dice this up really finely. For my chorizo, I'm using Olé Mexican Food chorizo sausage. This one's pork. You can use whatever kind you like. I like this one a lot, so this is what I'm using. It comes with 6 links, or you can get the long ones. It's got 2 really long links in it. But you can cut this 2 different ways. You can stab it and just score down, or you can twist around the edge just like that and pop off just like that. That way you can squeeze it out. Whatever works for you. Once your oil is hot, go ahead and start adding in your chorizo. A lot of people are probably going to ask, Thea, why did you add oil to your pan if you're just going to cook chorizo? Chorizo has a lot of fat. This has a medium fat content, so it's not got enough fat for me to be able to cook my potatoes. That's why. Are we good? Can we continue? Yes? All right. Just put your chorizo in there. Then just start breaking that up. Add in your onion. And then just mix that in real good. Once your chorizo has started to release its grease, create a well in the middle and scoot your chorizo to the side. Then add in your potatoes. If you need a little more oil, add a little more oil. I think that was good. Just allow your potatoes to fry up for a little bit. Once all of your potatoes have absorbed some of that oil and you can tell a drastic change in the color, go ahead and mix everything in together. Now, if you have a big family and you're on a budget, add more potatoes. There's no shame in that. You will have to add a little bit more flavoring to that, so I suggest adding a little bit of chili powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and if you want, you can add some cumin, but it's completely optional. Chili powder, that one's kind of a must. Just helpful Thea tip. And if you're not making a mess while you're stirring this, you're not doing it right. After everything is mixed in, turn your heat down to medium. Then just let this cook for another 5 to 7 minutes. You want your potatoes to be soft. You don't want them to be crunchy when you bite into them. Now, I don't think I told y'all how much chorizo I used. I used 1.5 pounds. While we're waiting for our potatoes to get done, we're going to go ahead and crack our eggs open. You can add as many eggs as you want. I suggest doing 2 per person. Since there's 6 people in my house, I'm using all 12 eggs. Give your eggs a quick whisk and then start pouring them in there. I don't like to mix my eggs until they're almost done. In the beginning, I just push everything. Growing up, my grandma used to get so mad at me when I would just mix everything. No, she used to say, get your spatula and flip. Get your spatula and flip. And ever since she got mad at me that one time, that's how I do it. To this day, I don't know why. I never asked why, and I'm never going to ask why. I'm just gonna do it. That's a lesson a lot of these little kids need to learn these days. And husbands. Once it looks to be about this consistency, you can add salt if you want to. I'm not going to. I don't add salt in my chorizo and egg. That looks like it's just about done. So I'm going to pull this off the stove. To serve this up, I'm going to get one of my homemade flour tortillas. My 2-day-old flour tortillas. And I'm just going to get a little bit and put that on there. If you want cheese, you can use whatever kind of cheese you want. I've got some Oaxaca cheese right here. And I'm just going to throw that in there. And then just roll that up. Cheers. I'm making a mess. I wish I had some hot Cheetos to go with this. But chorizo con papa y huevo. Let's go eat.